morning, all of you. Today we are going to talking about the lean constructions. What is the lean constructions? As you hear the lean constructions nowadays. So this is very important and useful safety awareness for you if you are working with a safety professional and in constructions field, then you should aware about them because of I am also not aware the lean constructions. What is the lean construction? So we can understood one examples fatty man and and thin and lean peoples. We can see that some peoples are very weighted means 130 very weight and fatty peoples that are no need to be fat for your happiness in life, and because of they are fatty due to not monitoring on your health, so that they are good fatty. And lean people make a continuous yoga, continuous focusing on health, so that can minimize the unwanted fat in the in our body. So that is a examples for lean management, lean constructions. What is lean constructions? So this is a examples for you. You can understood that lean managements. If you have a fatty peoples and if you have a thin peoples, means lean peoples, what is the difference between the lean peoples and thin fatty peoples? Because of which are your fatty peoples, they are not understood, they are not feel the idle, and their also mind is not working, so non-comfortable, so they are feeling. But which are a petty teen peoples, they are very intelligent, they are mm, very active peoples. You can say they are also free of free disease, free disease, and fatty peoples are also suffering the some disease. So that is a examples for constructions project. What is the lean construction? There are a continuous process. The continuous process eliminated waste meeting the existing customers requirements and focusing on entire value streams and pursuing the perfect in the executions of a construction projects, that called lean management. A way to, we can say a way to design in product system and minimize the materials time cost and timely deliver of project, that called lean management, lean construction. So we can see that, for example, so if you have working in construction sector, there are lot of wastage materials. Comparatively, you can see that if you are working a multinational company, if you are working a small all vendor, a small contractor, there are lot of difference between the management, because of in front of my building there are constructing one small vendor. So we can say that there are zero waste management. If the setting wasted, if the concrete wasted, very less comparatively of multinational company, big organizations. Because of I am working with a big organizations, which are there are many waste generated, but no waste management properly at the project, so that at waste being generated and impact on the cost. So that called fatty managements, and that called thin lean management, which are the zero minimizations, zero wastage. So that this is a difference between the lean management and general construction work. So what is the continuous eliminating? You can say that continuous minimize the waste, minimize the cost, minimize the time, minimize the environment aspect impact, minimize the minimize the stress. You can say that also stress, because of peoples are very sensitive to go ahead with systematically to approach the work are in thin management, because of there are less of time. But if you are general working in general construction, but there are lot of time, lot of project delay. But one a thin management, thin constructions, lean constructions project, we can say that we have to have very sensitive and very focus, good focusing on that work, because of there are every times. If you are talking about the time management, some people, some construction, some organized focusing on time weekly basis, monthly basis, you can say three quarterly basis. But if you are working in a lean construction, there are focused time to time, means we can say that every hour's time must be calculated, and how much work should be done, will be done, and should be done during the 1 hour. So time focusing on day to day, on hour to hour. So that called theme management. How to minimize, how to manage the time, that called theme management. Waste material, how to minimize the waste materials. So everybody thinking about the waste materials, so that I can avoid the cost, avoid the unwanted effort of workers, because of if you have generated the waste material, then needs to be workers as workers for the shifting to others places and disposal system. So that can reduce during the lean management. Also we can say that customer requirement. What is the customer requirements? Clients requirements. Clients also want to project should be completed with respect to safety, with respect to quality, and timely delivers his project, because of three cheese every client's requirements. So first, quality, safety, and timely completions of projects. So that should understood during the lean construction. So lean construction not depend on only for clients. Also PMCE should be involvement, and client should be involvement, and contractor always is involvement. So get gather, and how to reduce, how to management, how to manage the lean constructions at your workplace. So this is very important things. We can say that lean constructions minimize the cost, or minimize the time, or minimize the wastage, or minimize the unhindered of work during the project delivery. And every day, every hourly basis, every hour basis, he is active to deliver projects on time. So that it calls lean management. Also design, part of a way to design and product systems are minimized. Design, so that design is different. If you are going to work in lean management, so first design and design of materials, design of buildings, design of time, design of effort, design of how to manage the generate and maximum possible to amount value. Also how to minimize the amount, so that you can and if you are working in construction sector, there are nobody is taking about the money. But if you are working in lean management, so there are also value of cost, value of time, value of waste, value of people, value of workers, value of quality of work. So everything should be there if you are working in lean constructions project, lean constructions project. So there are main purpose of lean constructions, the minimize of wastage, the minimize of time, cost, and with respect to safety. There are safety is very important, because of if safety no, is not taking, that can be that may be happen any accident. So there are very if difficulties to manage the time, manage the cost, because of before any tendering in of projects, don't 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 have considered about the accident. You know that this is a very good question, and this is very good questions. No will considerations of any major accidents at site, but consider only for safety precautions. What are the safety precautions should we need? Then only for considerations during the project at tendering in times, but there are no cost, no consideration of any fatal accident, any dangerous occurrences. So that if durations of work you are not taking safety precautions, you are not alert about the safety, that may be happen a big accident. So there are impacting on the impact on the cost, impact on the project delay, impact on company reputations, and impact on workers moral and staff morals. So that it must be do that during the lean construction also, other rather than other general constructions also taking in safety precautions. But there are very efficiency manners that should be there if you are going to work in lean constructions. So this is very good questions, because of nobody aware about the what is the lean constructions, what is the green building, what is the Six Sigma. So there are no need, but one thing most of importance, lean constructions, waste of minimization, time in cost, and project delivery and time durations, all those things properly thinking, and good planning before you start the work. They are make a good planning for the project completion, and every obstructions, every problems must be resolved within the hour. This is a main purpose of the lean constructions. There are no any pending in decisions should be there. Pending decisions immediate resolved by all entire teams. So there are a good coordinations with the team, good collaborations with the contractor, stakeholders, and clients also. So that can it possible to manage the lean constructions. And there are very cost, we can say that there are very cost project if you are going to manage the lean in project, because of costly, but there are very useful and to clients and customers, because of projects timely delivers us each plan. And first understood that if you are working at a lean projects, a lean construction, there are very efficiency manners all people are working. No delay acceptable, no any safety compromises, and no obstructions, no disturbs to community members which are living surrounding the area. Because of this is very sensitive projects if you are working in lean project. But nowadays everyone's not follow the, but concept is clear of lean buildings. Very silent, no disturbing to everyone's, because of you know that if you are working in residential projects surrounding the area, people are all lot of complaints about the noise, about the vibrations, about the lighting. So that there are no acceptable about the, if you are working in lean construction project. So that should understood as a, this is a only for safety awareness purpose, and you should know that, because of there are lot of things if you are going to work in lean constructions. So thanks for watching my video.